So, as the matriarch of the Kapoor family, what role could Rani Kapoor play in the distribution of assets? Does she has any legal standing?
I would say that we'll have to see the documents that if there is some ancestral property or not. One thing. Secondly, when it comes to his self-acquired property, as we know that the property is huge, the stakes are very, very high. It's a stake of 3,000 crore rupees. So there is a possibility that they might challenge the will.
Welcome to today's episode. Sanjay Kapoor's sudden passing has left behind more than just memories. It's left a legacy worth 30,000 crore rupees and a will that's now at the center of intense speculation. Questions are swirling over who inherits what and how the law will decide the fate of such a massive fortune. Joining us today is renowned lawyer Mr. Sumit Nagpal sir, who will help us decode the legal angles and what lies ahead for the Kapoor legacy. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, starting with my first question is that under the Hindu Succession Act, who would be the direct legal heirs entitled to Sanjay Kapoor's property?
See, as per the law, his legal heirs, I would say first class legal heirs would be the wife, the kids, the mother, the father. They are the first class legal heirs. Present marital status, Priya Sachdev is the legal heir, and if they have any kid, that would be the legal heir. And Karishma Kapoor's sons with Sanjay Kapoor will also be the first class legal heirs because they are in the blood relation. So they will all have respective shares, but you have to also understand one thing, that if Mr. Sanjay Kapoor has left any will, then the property will be divided as per the will. And if there is some property which is the ancestral property, which is not the self-acquired property of Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, in that property every legal heir will have equal share. So I would say that we'll have to see the documents that if there is some ancestral property or not. One thing. Secondly, when it comes to his self-acquired property, the property will be distributed as per his will. But you have to also understand that just getting a will is not enough. A will has to be probated by the appropriate court. And when the will go for probation, in that case, if any party has any objection to it, they will raise objections before the court, and then the share of each of the legal heirs will be decided. So this is the first step which is going to happen in near future.
Sir, so if Sanjay Kapoor's will specifies that his children with Karishma Kapoor each receive 14 crore rupees and 10 lakh rupees per month, do they have any legal right to demand a larger share?
See, the point is that when it comes to the will, now it is for Karishma Kapoor to take a call whether they want to accept what was written in the will or they want to contest the will. As we know that the property is huge, the stakes are very, very high. It's a stake of 3,000 crore rupees. So there is a possibility that they might challenge the will. In that case, I would say I have seen in most of the cases, such family disputes end up in settlement. Because, to be very frank, when it comes to Mr. Kapoor's present wife, Priya Sachdev, she and her kids, they will have the primary claim. Then the mother of Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, she will also have some claim. So I am anticipating that this matter will go for mediation, because the court will also say that rather than fighting for years together, why don't you guys just sit down and find a way out? And when it comes to both the parties, I do not know what is the legal stand of Karishma Kapoor, to be very frank. But if she decides that my kids should get some more share, she will have to see that whether it is worth fighting for, whether to get 28 crores right now plus maintenance, whatever is given by Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, whether that has to be given, whether she is satisfied with that particular amount or she wants to fight. And on the other hand, Priya Sachdev, she will also have to see that whether she wants to fight endlessly or she wants to enhance a little or give some more money to the kids of Sanjay and Karishma Kapoor. So ultimately, I am hoping that the courts will also pursue these parties to go for mediation, and ultimately some amount would be, I would say, agreed, and then uh, the legacy will be distributed accordingly. I do not think that this is a case where the parties would agree to go for long court battles.
Hmm.
I don't think so, because ultimately they are film stars, they are big rich people, they are getting media attention. They do not want that. They want their privacy, they want their peace of mind, and they do not want their names in the headlines of the newspaper every day. So I think they will find a midway.
Sir, talking about media privacy, my next question is that if family members, for example, we have seen the case of Priya Sachdev, she recently changed her Instagram name to Priya Sanjay Kapoor. Now she has altered her name on social media. So, can this influence their legal right or inheritance claims?
It will have no impact on the legal rights or their inheritance claims, because when it comes to social media, that may be their display name. You have Twitter handles, you have got Facebook usernames, you've got YouTube usernames. So they can continue to change their names on social media, but as far as the legal proceedings are concerned, the court will be concerned about their real name, which is the legal name, which would be appearing on their passports or Aadhaar card or other identification documents. So the courts will be looking into those documents only. This social media change of name, it will have no consequence.
So, developing more on the family members aspect that we are just discussing. So, as the matriarch of the Kapoor family, what role could Rani Kapoor play in the distribution of assets? Does she has any legal standing in
See,
deciding
you have to
what?
understand. You have to understand that one, she is also a legal heir. Secondly, her rights will be decided by two things: what is the ancestral property in which she will have equal right, and when it comes to Sanjay Kapoor's property, we'll have to see what is the right which has been given to her under the will in case of the self-acquired property. So we'll have to see, and whether she is also satisfied with the kind of share she is getting through the will. So we'll have to see if she is challenging that particular will in the court or not, because this case will ultimately go to the court. The court will look into it. The court will encourage the parties to go for mediation, and then the court will obviously expect the mother of Sanjay Kapoor that you are the senior most in the family and you have to take care of everyone. See, when it comes to Sanjay Kapoor and Karishma Kapoor's kids, they are also the grandson and granddaughter of the mother of Sanjay Kapoor. So she will have to equally pay attention to their rights as well. She will have to think about their welfare as well. And she will have to equally think about the current wife of Sanjay Kapoor and the kids from the current wife. So I think the court will expect her to take a bigger role. The court will expect that she should try to find a solution between the family members. So we'll have to see how she plays out, because I can tell you that at this age, she will only be concerned about the welfare of the kids of Sanjay Kapoor. I do not think that she'll be thinking too much about herself, because when it comes to money, I can tell you one thing, that money loses significance after a certain period of time. After a certain amount, you do not feel whether you have like 100 crores or 150 crores or 190 crores or 200 crores, because your basic expenses are met, your life is settled, you have peace of mind. So it doesn't matter much. So we'll have to see how she plays out. But I can tell you for sure that the court will expect her to play a major role in this entire episode, and she will also have to take care of all the kids of Sanjay Kapoor, because they are the blood relations, they are the lineage. So I don't think that when it comes to her, she will shy away from the responsibility. But at the same time, I want to clear that I am not dealing with this case. I have not seen the files of this case. I don't know much about the facts of the case. I'm just talking on two things, I would say. I'm talking about the general law, and I'm also talking from my experience when it comes to family disputes, how the cases are dealt, how the courts try to resolve the disputes by way of mediation. So I'm telling you from my experience that court will ask the family to go for mediation and settle their disputes.
Thank you, Mr. Sumit Nagpal, sir, for joining us and shedding light on the legal nuances of this high profile case. What lies ahead is yet to be seen, but for now, I'm sure our viewers got a better sense of how this case will unfold. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.